Okay, here we are again. It is Monday, July 7th, 2025. And this time I'm actually solving the puzzle for today. In case you missed it, I also re-solved yesterday's Sunday grid today. I put that up already. So if you're interested in checking that out, please do. It's a really fun grid, and I was so enamored by it that I felt compelled to record me solving it, even though I had already solved it yesterday. So go check that out. Meanwhile, we are going to do today's puzzle by Daniel Raymond. It's a Monday puzzle, and I'm going to try once again, I think, to do this one relatively quickly. I've not got a lot of time, and I'm going to keep trying to get my Monday time back closer to where it should be. So I'll do minimal explanation if I remember to do minimal explanation as we go, and then I'll go back over any tricky or fun clues at the end. Okay, here we go for Monday, July 7th. Highly successful on Broadway, probably a smash, like a smash hit. Redding, who sang The Dock of the Bay, Otis Redding. The opposite of right is left. I'm trying to think if there could be another opposite of right. Wrong. Probably not. Probably that's fine. Blank Copeland, the so-called dean of American composers, Aaron Copland. Halloween cover-up could be a mask. Spanish other could be otro or otra. Let's check the cross. Middle part of the body, it's going to be otro, so this is torso here. Let's do some downs. Lowest voice, should be bass. So maybe it's not smash after all. Swearing in words. Okay, so this is going to be bass. This is going to be swearing in words or an oath. Loud skirmish could be a fray. This could be boffo. I don't like that. Blank for he's a jolly good fellow. Yeah, I guess it's boffo. And what was this? Like a wallflower, shy. Good. Walking stealthily on tiptoe could be. Start looks like a good start for that one. Hyatt alternative could be an Omni hotel. Weekend event often held in a garage or on a front lawn. Tag sale. We don't really call them that here, but sure. Spectrum or Verizon. Fios in brief, an internet service provider. Go down a bunny hill could be ski. Philosopher John, who wrote 2 treatises of government, is John Locke. Heavens, the ether in some classical senses. Frere Jacques is a nursery song. Michelle, I think this is Michelle Akers, women's soccer star. London Art Gallery, the Tate Gallery. Player facing the leadoff batter in baseball as a starting pitcher. How sweet it is. Response similar to You're Too Kind. I don't know. Ask Me Another error. Is this NPR? You're too kind. I try. I don't get that. Stealthy Japanese warrior, a ninja. Whoops, easy. Kind of acid in proteins, an amino acid. Japanese computer brand, not sure. Singer Tori Amos. Pen points, nibs on fountain pens. Mountain in Greece. Maybe something's wrong here. That's not fair, Your Honor. I object. You could cry. Japanese computer brand. Why am I not seeing this? Okay, I don't know. One might read fast car, a vanity plate. Could be. Band for news radio. Band. Oh, I misspelled Tate. Oops. AM stereo for news radio. Okay, like the AM band, FM band, fair enough. River of Hades is the Styx. Wrigley. Not sure. Singer Clark with the 1965 hit Downtown. Should know this, but don't. Carl or Moses of basketball. Oh, basketball, I don't know. Cousin of alligator, informally, is a croc. Archaeological site could be a ruin. How about this? Rust-causing agent. I want this to be oxide, but that's way too many letters. Oh, is it just oxygen? No. It's got to be something like that. Wrigley. Why am I not getting Wrigley? Quiet nook in a church. Is that an apse or a nave? Those are the two options in a church. And others in a footnote could be et al. Wintry forecast could be snow. Flamenco guitarist Blanca de Lucia. Don't know. Paco, maybe? Pueblo material. Pueblo is stone, I think. Oh, this could be an oxidant. Hot drink enjoyed by a campfire. Cocoa or cacao. Cocoa, I think. Long-running student quiz show. Something bowl, I think. But I don't remember what exactly. I'm not going to get this in under 5 minutes today. That's too bad. To amaze could be to wow, but that's probably not right. Adobo, probably. Pueblo material. Restaurant request on a hot day. Ice, water. Amaze. I don't know. Kaplan of Welcome Back Cotter, Gabe. Maybe it's Adobe. Pueblo material, Adobe. I don't really get that clue. I assume because I don't speak Spanish. Japanese buckwheat noodles can be soba. Very. Not sure. Okay, that's enough out of me. Sorry. I'll shut up, or I'll stop. Yeah, it could be I'll stop. Convention center event, an expo. Veto could be to nix. God in Spanish, Dios. Very could be oh so. Poem adulation, an ode. Aquafina competitor Evian, bottled water. New York's Madison Avenue. Takes a breather, rests. Oops. Roosters mates are hens. Suffix with book or fool ish, bookish, foolish. Wood strip beneath a mattress is a slat. Waiting bird is an ibis. I'm not sure how you say it. Oh, this could be college bowl, student quiz show. That makes sense. Carl or Moses could be Malone. Oh, Wrigley could be Ely. I've seen that clue before. I've still never heard that word actually used in anything other than a crossword. This could be Petula Clark, or Petula, I think. I recognize the name, but I don't really know who it is. To refrigerate is to cool. Mantra for many foodies. It's low cal, like low calorie. It's a weird mantra for foodies. Eat local. That makes way more sense. Okay. Three-legged support. Oh, there's a name for this. Or it could just be an easel, actually. I was thinking a kind of table, but I don't think so. Play part after an intermission. A play part after an intermission. Act 2, maybe after an intermission. Or maybe Act 4, I'm not sure. Sneeze sound, achoo. To thine own self be true. And found a text hilarious, should be LOL'd. German as eine, or told untruths as lied, and not yet decided, or an artful description of the last words of 17, 27, and 45 across, still on the table, pitcher, plate, and bowl. I'm missing something. I still don't know what this is. Vio and Asa, I'm guessing here. Okay, I thought I was done with that still on the table, but I forgot that I'd left this one because I have no idea. Vio sounds vaguely familiar. Mountain in Greece. Asa, I've never heard of that. But anyway, let's take a look at the theme, and then I'll go over some fun clues. So still on the table, the last half of each of these highlighted clues are items that might be left on the table. Actually, an artful description. I get it. So like a still life painting of a table. So those might be items that you place on a table for a still life photograph or painting. The pitcher from Starting Pitcher, the plate from Vanity Plate, and the bowl from College Bowl. A still life, still on the table. Okay, I think I've got it now. Let's take a look at some of these other clues. Again, on a Monday, not going to have anything too crazy. This clue boffo, I've seen a couple of times in the crossword, and each time I'm like, what the heck? But I guess that's a term that people use when someone is highly successful. I assume it sounds more like a description for a person than a show. Lots of singers, though, as relating to that. We have Otis Redding here, and we have Petula Clark here. I thought there might have been, another musician here, guitarist Paco de Lucia. So some good musician clues in here. A couple of sports clues: starting pitcher Michelle Akers, College Bowl, not exactly a sport, but close, I guess. And then what else? Tag sale is a phrase we don't really use around here. A garage sale or rummage sale or yard sale or something. But this is what they're looking for anyway. Band for news radio, a little bit tricky here. Maybe some younger crossword solvers may not know that AM and FM are called bands, frequency bands for radio, when radio was a thing. And apps, I was guessing here, a quiet nook in a church. There's really only two parts of a church that appear in crosswords. We had the other one in Sunday's puzzle, yesterday's puzzle, and now we have this one in apps is the other sort of a corner of a church, sort of a side wing often, which could be quiet. Occident took me a while, although this is very much the correct clue for the correct answer. I was thinking oxide or even just oxygen. I am still not certain about this one. Pueblo, I'm pretty sure is stone. Maybe not, though. Maybe it's referring to the Pueblo people. And adobe maybe is the material out of which they constructed homes. I'm not totally sure on this. If I figure it out, I might put it in the things I missed in the description. And that's kind of everything else. Was very straightforward here today. Pretty good theme as usual. We don't really need to pay too much attention to the theme as we're solving, and it just sort of fills in itself. But works quite well. Anyway, these kinds of themes where you're referring to half of the theme clues and grouping those together to match up with the revealer are particularly classic for early week crosswords. So that's the Monday, July 7th crossword by Daniel Raymond. Hope you enjoyed this. Again, if you haven't had a chance to check out my Sunday, July 6th solve, please do. I really, really enjoyed that one. But I'll try and get maybe one or two more done. Actually, I'm out of town later this week, so maybe not, but we'll see. Anyway, this will be it for now, and we'll see you the next time I manage to get one up. See you then.